Today we did a video about flowers and we're gonna learn about them now. So we are gonna learn about flowers. You can give them to one of your loved one, you could give it to someone you know. You could spray the flowers, put them in your room, you could give it to your mom for Mother's Day, and that's pretty much all. Bye.
Okay, we are gonna work on some Mother's Day flowers. Auburn has a bunch that she has made. So the materials we are working with.
I'm using watercolors. My mom is using my normal colors that
So
I have in my
yes, to add the color, you can use just regular Crayola markers. Crayola markers, you will need a squirt bottle of water. Like Auburn said, she has liquid watercolors. This is not normal that we have these here, but food coloring will work too. These are a little brighter colors, the liquid watercolors, because they're very strong. Other things, you will need tape, as many straws as you have coffee filters, and a pair of scissors. So these are what we're going to be using to create our flowers.
But we're not going to do all of it today.
So what you're going to do is you're going to add the color to your coffee filters and then they will have to dry. So Auburn's going to be using, and if you're doing this with any kind of liquid watercolors or food coloring, you'll need to make sure your table is covered with plastic because it will get stained with the stronger ones. The markers you don't have to worry about. So if you're using the watercolors or food color, this is what you're going to do. Go ahead. Drip it on there. And it's good to work with colors that are cool or warm. Like Auburn's using all the cool colors. Well, not red, red's a warm color. Because you gotta be careful if they bleed. Here, let me spray, and then I'm gonna spray hers just a little bit.
And then you paint it.
And then you can see. And the reason you have to use Crayola is because they're washable, so when you spray the water, they'll bleed into each other. Daddy. So, like I said, stick with similar colors. Like these are your warm versus your cool. So,
Okay, painted mine.
there you go. Again, these will have to dry.
Oh, it dripped all over me. Look, it's dripping.
And you want to cover, if you're using the marker, you want to make sure that you color the whole thing, not just part of it. Make sure your area is covered.
Oh my God.
The newer your markers are, the better this is gonna work. I'm trying to find ones that are decent. Okay, so once you've got your markers on there, that's when you take your, gently spray some water on it. And then it will, those lines will kind of disappear. And as it dries, it starts to look better. I don't know if you can see that.
Mama, that stinks all the way over here.
Starting to bleed together. So put that one off. into the flour using tape. And we did have green straws, just the regular ones, but we kind of used them all for the other flowers we made. So I'm just gonna use yellow. So you'll need your scissors, tape, and straws for the next part. Okay, now our coffee filters have dried. So I'm gonna show you by marking it on mine. This is how you mark it to know where to cut. If you take your coffee filter and you fold it in half, give it a little crease, then fold it the other way so you have a cross or an X in the middle. The very center, I'm just gonna mark it with a little dot.
Wait for me.
On the fold, I'm not gonna draw a line because I know I'm gonna follow the fold up to that dot. So you just cut a slit to the center and stop. So Auburn's gonna do that to hers, and I'm gonna fold
I'm making a tree.
Fold the rest of mine. So again, take it,
Look at my tree.
fold it, and you can see the difference between Auburn's using the oil or the watercolors, liquid watercolors, to the versus the Crayola markers. They both turn out good, but
She
it's
had to use
different.
some of mine. We had to
So
switch 'cause
cross, fold, fold, mark your dots,
Watch out. I'm not there.
cut. Doesn't matter which line you follow, just cut to the
Ooh, it
center.
looks like a breathing.
Now this is when you need your tape and your straws. Okay.
So first you're gonna be folding it.
So you're gonna start, you're gonna curl this around into the flower. Now every flower is gonna be different. It really is not gonna look the same, just depending on how you do it. Auburn's gonna fold hers. I do more of I take my finger in the center and I pinch it down. And then as I pinch down in the middle, I'm flapping out the opposite direction, the inside.
That's why mine are so different from yours.
So you want the petals to kind of fold out, but you want the center to stay together. So you may need some help with this, with little fingers and little hands. So I kind of see I'm folding out and pinching in the middle. And depends on how hard you pinch. And just kind of go at your own pace. Now what I really wish I had is green floral tape. See, mine's a little bit bigger than Auburn's.
Oh man. Swished it. Now I have to start over.
So it'd be awesome if we had some green floral tape, which if you don't know what that is, it's just tape that's green. So I like to use the bendy, on the bendy part of the straw is where I put the flowers so you can bend them. And I don't stick it in there. You can, if you get it pinched tight enough, stick it in the actual top of the straw. If not, I just lay it next to it. It's kind of hard to see our clear tape. I just get a little piece of tape and I lay it on the end, and then I just wrap it around. So the floral tape will be cool because you could wrap the whole straw and you wouldn't see the straw, but oh well, we got what we got at home. There you go.
Help me.
Okay, you got it now.
No, I don't.
What's wrong with it? See, Auburn's did more like a rose. So I'm gonna take hers, get a little tape ready. Don't need much.
Man, it's not staying on the table.
Put it on the bendy side, layer tape. You can see that, and fold it around.
Mine's not wanting to stay on the table.
Mine's a little different. Mine's bigger this
It's
time.
for games. What?
So again, pinch the center, fold out the top. way to help. I usually take the straw, put the tape on it so they can lay it down, and then fold the tape around. Might want to do it like this, a little loose.
Start this one. We ran out of green straws, so we just had to use normal straws.
Tie a bow at the bottom, like a little bouquet.
I don't have any string.
Flowers that will never die to put in your house. Give it to a loved one. Great Mother's Day gift your kids could hopefully do. But okay, I hope you enjoyed our coffee filter flower video. And remember, post some pictures of your flowers. We'd like to see ones that you have created for your loved ones.
If you don't have all the materials, then why not look online and try a different flower?
Yes, you can look. They have construction paper, which we didn't have. We did have coffee filters. But again, coffee filter, straw, tape, scissors, spray bottle, and markers or
and you can
food
always
coloring.
spray your flowers so it can make it like a real smelling.
That was a funny thing. Auburn had some Bath Body Works body spray of some sort, so we sprayed the flowers, and you could actually smell it on the flowers after we sprayed it. So, all right, hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.